I didn't know that. Oh, on my end, it's not really that loud, so I don't even think about it. Oh, I don't. Oh shit. Well, I know from now on. Okay. Plug in. And then plug in. Finally. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, I don't think it's that loud, is it? Seriously. Perfect. All right. Audio's good. Everything's good, I assume. Yes. Hold up. Now think about Pringles. And you're angry too? Fuck. Alright. Let me tell you, you're streaming and you're so funny. You're so funny. Hold on, let me check my audio. So 1 2 1 2 1 2 testing. It's okay, right? Audio's fine? Yeah. Audio's fine. Unless I get closer. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. No. I'm pretty close already. Already on my last can in the corner stores all the Pringles. Fuck! Alright. Enough fucking around. For those who don't remember, last time we quit out... we quit out mids. Actually, I say that. I think everyone who's watching knows. I don't know if you know, Go. We quit out mid scene. So... yeah, it got a bit much. It got a bit personal. Got a bit emotional. So I had to put a stop to it. It got too much. It became too much for me. Mentally. I had to stop. To put it simply. I just had to. But that's what I want. I want that. What happened on Wednesday last week, or quote unquote last year, I want more of that. That's what I want. Let's continue. It won't happen right away, but it's a gradual build-up.
あなたがもしその恐怖に耐えられなくなったら、私が力になります。私には何もできないけど、手を握るくらいはできますから。
What's the last line? Can I check that? What's the last line? I can't check that. Alright, yeah, fair enough. This was what, this line, fucking killed me. So, let's keep going. Do tell me if the game's too quiet, please. We're at 4.5? But do tell me if it's too quiet. Say it with me. If anything's too quiet, do tell me, and I will fix it. A soft sigh, blinded by the light streaming in. I'm incredibly reassured by her words. And I think I've finally begun to understand my own feelings. I want her to be happy. Oh no, this would have fucked me if I kept... Oh, this would have fucked me, because it's fucking with me now slightly. This would have absolutely crushed my soul if I kept going. Holy shit. Nah, hold on. I might have needed that pause, but I might have needed that, because holy shit. I don't feel the same way about Senpai as I... Munch. Thank you. I don't feel the same way about Senpai as I do about Awkward. When I think about Senpai, the emotions I feel are closer to camaraderie or gratitude. It's sort of love that wishes for the other's happiness.
そうですね。
I'm gonna reiterate again. If the game's too quiet or I'm too quiet, please, speak up about it. Thank you.
それじゃあ、もしそういう時が来たら、先輩を頼ります。
うん。 Banishing insecurities that nearly escaped my lips, and replied with a faint confidence in my voice. Pick myself up from my semi-supine position and take a sip of the tea Senpai prepared for me. Fortunately, it's gotten a little cold.
ところで先輩、さっきの仕返しですけど。
はい。
Huh?
先輩って一体どういう人なんでしょうか。
Oh.
考えてみたら、俺はシエル先輩のことを何も知らない。これまで何をしていたのかとか、どうして吸血鬼と戦うことになったのかとか、そういうの教えてください。
Interesting. I don't know how much you'll be able to tell though, but interesting.
私のことですか？
Yes. I want to know more about you, yes.
そんなの話してもつまらないというか、本当にがっかりさせてしまうので話したくないというか。
Impossible.
いいんです。話せる範囲で話してください。そうじゃないと、自分を抑えられる自信がありません。
Yes.
そうですか。話せる範囲でいいならしますけど、せっかくの時間がつまらないものになっちゃいますよ。
Certainly am. I wish for her to proceed. I want to know more about her. You know that means the conversation might start to get a little heavy.
とは言っても、本当に大したことはないんです。
Uh-huh.
私はフランスのある地方都市の生まれで、お父さんはパン職人で、お母さんは日本人で、 12歳の時に教会に入って、あとはずっと使徒を討伐する仕事をしていました。それと今回みたいに学校に潜入調査するのは初めてです。勝手が違うので最初は戸惑いました。
Oh.
今回が初めて。そうですよね。吸血鬼を相手にするんだから、普通学校に用はありませんよね。
Yeah, obviously. Huh? Wait. Isn't that kind of weird?
そうですね。今回は特殊なケースでした。あとは代行者になった理由ですが、これは私にその才能があったからです。せっかくの死なない体を使わないのはもったいないですから。
死なない体が才能？まあそう言えなくもないけど、先輩生まれつきそういう体だったんですか？
いいえ、遠野くんと同じです。私も生まれつきこういう体をしていたわけではありません。
Yeah.
一度死にかけて、いえ、一度死んで、そこから生き返った人間なんです。なんかそうしたら生き返るのが癖になっちゃいまして。
Yeah. Senpai has a wry smile on her face. Was that supposed to be a joke? It doesn't seem like a laughing matter to me at all.
何ですかそれ。一度死んだって、もしかしてそれは。
はい、吸血鬼に殺されたんです。でもご存知の通り、私は何があっても元通りになる体質だったので、なんとか生き返れたんですよ。
生き返れたって。
Hmm.
普通死んだら生き返れないというか。
They normally don't, yeah.
ですから私は普通じゃなかったんです。それは遠野くんも見たでしょ？
True. That Ciel sprite's fucking devious, bro. Hold on, that sprite kind of devious. It's true that I have plenty of chance to notice that Senpai has an undying body. Back she was fighting against Flav, it wasn't totally obvious. But what she showed me after her fight with Awkward was something even more impossible than my eyes.
でも先輩は先輩です。普通じゃなくてもいいです。俺は今の先輩が大好きです。
His bum is on Fate Proto? Yeah, I mean, he did say he was. Kumi did say he was going to read... Well, he never said he was going to. But I guess he decided to read it, and he's enjoying it. Which is, good.
それはお昼にも伺いました。
Correct, I did.
でも ちょっとわかりません。こんな体、気味が悪いだけだと思います。私、遠野くんを怖がらせてばかりだと思ってました。
Not really.
ですね。そんなの何度も言ってるでしょ。
Mm-hmm.
異性として先輩が魅力的なのは言うまでもないし、吸血鬼と戦う先輩はかっこいいです。
Yes. It's kind of ridiculous. As I, I'll just agree with what Chiki's saying. I won't add my own touch to it. I'll just agree to what he's saying.
俺は今でもブローブと戦う先輩が忘れられない。
Same. Samesies.
あの地獄みたいな状況で先輩はみんなを守るために戦ってくれた。怖がるなんてとんでもない。俺はあの勇敢さに今まで何度も励まされたんですから。
If I'm being honest, I didn't really want to use a frivolous word like cool to describe her. I wanted to more accurately convey just how much respect I have for her. Alas, I felt like she'd probably get embarrassed if I started talking about how much I respected her, so I held back.
遠野くん、それは違いますよ。
Oh?
私は勇敢なんかじゃありません。死への恐怖がないだけなんです。だって私は死にませんから。あの時だって恐怖なんてかけらもなかった。
I mean, that's fine.
私はただ鈍感なだけなんです。
So then we're both the same,
本
basically.
当に勇気を持つ人間とは死に怯えながらも戦える人のことです。
And we live with it every day, so like, we're not that different.
私にその勇気はありません。だって死にませんから。私が普通ではないのはこの精神性です。死への恐怖に関してだけ言えば、私は吸血鬼以上の化け物でしょう。
See, I don't agree with that, though.
化け物って先輩。
いいです。事実ですから。私は死なないから何も怖くない。何をやっても生き返るから、どんなにひどいことをされても、どんなひどいことをしても、何も怖いとは思えない。私はそういう人間なんです。そこはちゃんと理解していてくださいね。
I do. But that doesn't change anything, though. With her usual smile on her face, Sabah tells me about herself detachedly, as though she's describing someone else. Is it a way of being jokingly self-derisive? Or is that really how she sees herself? I can't tell for sure. Either way, this raises a question that I have to know the answer to.
でも傷を負えば痛いじゃないですか。生き返るから怖くないとしても痛みはあるでしょ
Surely, right? Surely you feel pain.
う。ならやっぱり先輩は。
そんなの、かゆかったり嫌だったりするだけです。蘇生が約束されている私に恐怖はありません。ただ痛いだけなら誰にだって耐えられるでしょ。
I mean,
そう。誰だって私と同じ体だったのなら同じことができたんです。昔、私はこの体になるきっかけで罪を犯しました。多くの間違いを犯して多くの人命を見殺しにした。
Yeah.
その後、私に課せられたのは犠牲になった人々の数と同じだけの処罰でした。私はそれを耐えたことで罪を許され代行者に選ばれた。聖人に匹敵する忍耐だなんて司祭様に褒められたりもしました。
High praise.
でもそんなのは違うんです。私は全然強くない。
Yeah, you are.
単に死なない体だから、体が強いから罰に耐えられただけ。普通の体だったならきっと一日で投げ出していたんです。
Senpai ends the discussion on that note. Something in what she said doesn't really sit well with me. But she stated it so firm that I'm hesitant to bring it up again. And no one would be able to bear death if all it took was a little pain. Even so, those twisted words have embedded themselves in my mind and won't come free. Yeah, that just kept being more and more depressing. Yeah, okay, it's a good thing if we ended when I did. That was just more and more depressing. The setting sun casts a red glow over the tea ceremony room. And I spent the entire afternoon here with Senpai.
では今日から私と遠野くんはチームですね。二人で事件を解決しましょう。
Yeah.
一旦お家に戻りますか？死者の探索は夜になってからの方が効率的ですし。
Okay. So my pipes up while clearing away the teacups. It's a pretty reasonable suggestion, but I'm still surprised to hear it coming from her.
本当に俺でいいですか？
もちろんです。協力してくれると言ったのは遠野くんの方じゃないですか。
Mm-hmm.
遠野くんを一人にするのも危険だし、私がつきっきりで監督させてもらいます。
Hooray!
これでも先輩ですから、やるとなったら吸血鬼探しのイロハをたっぷり教え込んであげましょう。
That would be great. Sayasaba puffs out her chest, looking quite pleased with herself. Her enthusiasm is very reassuring. Or at least, it should have been reassuring.
とは言っても、死者の数は減ってきているので、イロハを教え込む前に終わってしまいそうですけど。
Don't say that.
この分ならあと1週間といったところでしょうか。
1週間ですか？本当にそんなに早く？
ええ、経験則から言ってそれぐらいです。遠野くんさえ望むなら、もう1日2日程度の短縮はできますが。
No. A week. A week's good. A week's good. 1 week. I could never mention anything about how this vampire business would all end. I'd vaguely assumed that it would just go on forever, but now she's saying it'll be resolved in just 1 more week?
遠野くん、どうしました？浮かない顔をして。
Yeah.
もしや今日中に解決しろなんてことは言いませんよね。
No, a week's fine. A week's good.
そんな無茶は言いません。隠れている死者を見つけ出すのは地道な調査だって知ってますから。
Exactly.
ただ町に潜む吸血鬼を全部殺したら先輩の仕事も終わってしまいます。そうしたら先輩は
Future, I'd rather not envision flashes before my eyes. I turn away from Senpai. Though I knew it was coming. When it's spelled out like this feels so painful that I...
先輩はすぐに次の町に行ってしまうんですか？
It was a question better left unasked.
何を言っているんですか、遠野くんは。
Huh?
死者を一掃したところで仕事は終わりませんよ。私はロアを倒すまでこの町に残ります。元凶を残したまま職務放棄はできませんからね。
Okay, maybe her not knowing is the best part here. Maybe Ciel just not knowing about Roa is a good thing. Let's keep it that way. Let's keep it. Chiki, do not, under any circumstance, and I repeat this, do not tell her that he's already dead. My blood runs cold as I realize that we're not on the same page. Did she just say she'll stick around till she defeats Roa?
ちょっと待ってくれ先輩。そのロアってやつもういないんだろ？
Ugh. Chiki, what are you... What are you...
はい。
What are you... What are you doing, Chiki?
いや、だってアルクエイドのやつ、ロアはもうやっつけたって言ってましたよ。
Why would you confirm it again? The warmth of strength from the room. Somebody's gaze cuts right through me. Look at her eyes, and just surprise. It's ever hostility. I've never seen her look this tense before. That's when I realize I have, with my own 2 hands, just lowered the curtain on the final act.
先輩、ロアはもう死んでいます。
Oh my god. A 3rd time. Bro, this is not. You didn't want to hang out with Ciel more. That's very obvious. Alright.
それは確かなことだと俺も思います。
Mario can confirm. He was there.
アルクエイドの発言は信じられません。
Never mind, W. She don't believe it.
あいつが嘘を言っていると。
いえ、彼女にそんな気の利いた真似はできないでしょう。この目で見るまでは信じられないという意味です。
Understandable. She like me for real. Seeing is believing.
トーノ君、彼女は他に何か言っていましたか？
I don't think so.
他には。ああ、そうだ。ロアの棺は学校の地下にあった。
Under the school, right?
なんてふざけたことを言って。先輩？
確かめに行きます。トーノ君はここに残っていてください。
For this one, I can understand. Someone puts her hand on the door to leave. She seems to be filled with a grim determination. I can't just stand here doing nothing. Oh my fuck. Should we tell Noelle Sensei? I agree with that. Well, Chiki, what the fuck do you do? Hold on. I mean, personally, I feel like we should tell Noelle Sensei. Personally speaking, I feel like we should tell Noelle Sensei. Personally speaking, you know, my own personal perspective, I figure we should. Did my job. I tweeted my. Oh. Thanks, Kumi. Ah, hold on. No, fuck. All right. Damn it. Come on, man. Unless there's a bad ending. Is there a bad ending here? Saki! I give you a gift for Christmas, and this is how you fucking do me? This is how you do me? You're not getting shit for next year. Well. So it's a flip finish. Huh? Sad. Well, you brought this on yourself, Saki. Well, I mean, depending on what it lands on, you might be safe. Alright, think about this. If it lands on Tails, you're safe. Think about this, alright? Think about that, right? So, if we get heads, that means we'll wait here. If we get tails, we tell Noelle. It's that simple. No ifs, no buts, no bitching, no complaining. Alright? It's fair, honest, and, well, I wouldn't have it any other way. This controller's in the way. I don't want to drop it. Let's flip the coin. Alright? We are ready in 1, 2, 3. And I'm just a guy munching on Pringles. Well, you shouldn't have voted for the one I think you voted for. You shouldn't have voted for this fucking second one. You should have helped me out, man. Anyway, the winner is... You underestimate me. Truly. You underestimate the faith that I have in this fucking coin. And the amount of bullshit that is being pulled constantly. Y'all let a coin flip. You should never let a coin flip. You really should stop having this happen. Like, seriously. You should stop. Because you never win. What fix this? I'm thankful I'm not. I'll be honest, I'm thankful I'm not. But, yeah, you lost. GG's. You lost. GG's lost. You should not let this coin to coin flips. You weighed the coin. I did not. I have no way to weigh this coin. It's not possible. Angry. Listen, for all we know, this doesn't mean anything, alright? Oh. So I'm the only one who wanted to tell Noelle-sensei? It's just me? Did my job for the first time forever. To be fair, I also could have done it, but I forgot. So I appreciate you not forgetting, Kumi. Thank you. So even Cheeky's against me on this one. Alright. I couldn't tell why I asked that question. Black Lagoon update? Oh. Shut the f... You tell them to shut up, bro. Because that'll not be me. I gotta talk. To be fair, Cheeky, listen. I said this because I wanted just to talk to Noelle. Alright? It was that simple. I just want to talk to Noelle. But, I mean, alright. Did I think that it would be too dangerous for Senpai to go alone? Anything about your to be fair? What? I'm just saying I forgot, so I appreciate you not forgetting. Bro can't take a compliment. Bio cannot take a compliment. Alright. I'm mad you remember then. There you go. How about that? Or did I just think that Noelle-sensei had the right to know? Oh. Shut your goop.
すみません。あまりのことで動転してしまって。すぐ彼女にも通達を。
Ciel-senpai takes out her phone to try and get in touch with Noelle-sensei. Nerd. I can't say that! I can't even read that comment, but alright. I'll read the nerd neck. I can't read the third word. But Noelle-sensei doesn't answer. Nor does she respond to any of Senpai's texts. Oh. Noelle! Hello, we need you. Never seen Senpai this irritated before. No reason why I can't let her go off on her own.
Senpai, 俺も行きます。協力していいって言ったばかりでしょ。
Senpai stops in her tracks. She'd take me with her, only she refused, and in doing so relieve me of all responsibility. I thought she'd at least hesitate, but her answer is instantaneous.
無駄な所感は挟まず、冷静な判断を保てると誓いますか?
Yes.
誓います。先輩の邪魔はしません。
I won't.
いいでしょう。同行してください、遠野くん。あなたが私の指示に従う限り、安全は保証します。
Okay. Her order doesn't leave any room for argument, and I swallow nervously and nod in response. And I follow her instructions. Meaning that she'll protect me with all her strength if I do. But also that she won't hesitate to cast me aside if I don't. It's a callous way of doing things, but I can't falter for it. You know what a good Wednesday stream would be? I actually already have an idea. But go ahead. I already have an idea, but go ahead. Dueling. What language? Why don't you pick the language then? Since you want to just Duolingo here. What language then? What she's doing is implicitly telling me just how dangerous the place we're heading is. Also, Noelle not answering is kind of sad. Learn Japanese with us? I mean... that would be helpful. When the chance comes that I can travel there, that would be helpful. It's better to know some than none. So... I'm standing in front of a concrete wall drainage canal that's been wedged into a gap in the residential district. Seems to have been led the way over to this unremarkable corner of the city, in which a lot of students happen to pass through on their way to school. That would be fun if real. You know what? Maybe, yeah. You know what? That's not the worst idea. We all just hop on a call and make that Wednesday. I can. But I have another thing I want to show. A little bit later in the stream. That I was planning. Not, obviously, if we do that for Wednesday, we won't be doing what I had planned then. For Wednesday, we'll do that then. And then the one thing I had planned, we'll do like next week's something, depending on how you all feel about it. I was yapping a lot just then. Put it simply, my idea, next week, was what you have planned. Well, you have to wait for a little bit later. Because I can't reveal it just yet. What you think on it, you know? Well, you will know it later today, in like 30 minutes or something, probably. I have to do some setup before I can just show you. Right, they should be like modern now, yeah. Okay. Wait, MF, do you mean my friend? Oh, that's very kind of you. Got Libio? Okay, Bio. Okay. So once she's done talking, someone jumps off the bridge and lands in the canal below. So tell me. Right. That sound should tell you that it's something I have to start up. Hold on. Where's DM? You know what? That's a good point. Yeah. Hold on. I can't wait to see your reaction, just be like, oh, nah, or I forgot my fucking drink. I forgot my fucking drink. Yo, chill with this 30-second ad. I have to be right back. I forgot my fucking drink. Alright, there we go. Drink, take it. Alright. Hold on. What the fuck? I can't. Am I fucking blind onto that? I'm blind. Can't wait to read your horrendous response. Or how you're not gonna agree with this idea. Anyway. Enough fiddling around. Fucking deep breathing, bro? Jesus. Take a deep breath, why don't you, Shiki? Fucking hell. Whoop, whoop. I burped. I'm sorry. I fall behind if I just stand around dithering. Must up some courage. Climb over the fence. Use the ladder built into the wall to climb down into the canal.
まだ太陽は昇っていますが、中に入れば日差しも届きませんし、時間も経過するでしょう。あなたは後ろから離れないように、異常を感じたらすぐに私の背中を叩くか声で知らせてください。
That makes sense, yeah. Obviously.
はい。それより先輩、武器は？
You got it.
俺はナイフがありますけど。
Yeah, I got my knife and eyes, but like, what about you?
心配には及びません。国権は必要数常備しています。
Right, infinite black keys, of course.
今回はあくまで調査ですから、ロアの棺を発見次第、撤退して準備を整えます。本格的な光線はこの後です。
Understandable.
内部で明かりは使わないので、そのつもりで。
That's fair.
そうか。吸血鬼に気づかれるもんな。携帯の明かりもダメですよね。でも、それだとどうやって中を調べるんですか？
Just pray for the best.
暗視程度なら私でも使えますから心配は不要です。
Oh, Pog? To be honest, I didn't even know that.
水路内は私が先導しますから、先ほど言ったようにと。
Okay. Take her outstretched left hand in my right. I wonder if she's nervous. Senpai's movements are clumsy as she wraps her fingers of her hand around mine.
行きます。ここからだと学校下付近の水路までは20分ほどでしょう。その間、余計な気は起こさないように。
Focus on the task at hand. I guess she means don't start getting cold feet now. Of course, I nod. Hand in hand with Senpai, step forward into the impenetrable darkness. Inside of the sewer is different from what I expected. It has been built on both sides of the 2-meter wide canal running down the middle, so it's actually not that difficult to make our way through. This place has raw sewage flowing through it. It's not expected to reek down here, but it's really not all that bad. Occasionally I'll feel something squish unpleasantly on my foot when I take a step. There aren't any rats scurrying around down here, at least. Ciel-senpai said, these sewers are well-maintained public infrastructure. They're totally different beasts to what we found beneath the department store. Listen to the filth down here that's got me on edge anyway. The ceaseless trickling sound of water. Echoing of our shoes. And the impenetrable darkness ahead. Somebody said it'd take about 20 minutes to get beneath our school. Right now, ours are the only footsteps that can be heard. Somebody's walking a little slower than usual. Perhaps out of consideration for me? And, what's on a minute? I don't want to distract her with idle chatter, so I just focus on Senpai's back. I feel like it's gotta be more than 20 minutes since we came in here. She hasn't tried to signal anything to me. I haven't noticed anything even remotely out of the ordinary. Not even realizing it, I took my hold on her hand.
止まって。今明かりをつけます。
Senpai lets go of my hand and shines her flashlight across the wall. Ooh. The light reveals that a jagged hole has been punched right through it. There seems to be a cave on the other side.
これは
アルクエイドの仕業ですね。こんなところでこんなことをするのはあの考えなしだけでしょう。
Sounds about right.
なるほど。
I'm not in agreement. So awkward, this would constitute a meticulous and detailed investigation.
これ奥に部屋があるんですか？
It looks like it.
そのようですね。下水地図にはこんな場所に部屋はありませんでしたが。罠はありませんね。中に入ります。足元に気をつけて。
Watch my step, okay. See, Senpai has some way of knowing it's safe without even setting foot inside. We enter, making our way across the shattered lumps of concrete. Inside is a small cave. The floor is paved with stone, and the walls are rough-hewn rock. There's a faint light shining down from the ceiling. I've seen something like this before. Looks exactly like that chamber deep beneath the department store. Which case? Sure enough, there it is. In the center of the cave, right beneath where the light is filtering down from above, is a 2-meter-long altar. Top of it is a coffin made of stone, the lid of which someone seems to have ripped off.
そんな。
Somebody's walked over to the coffin. I fall out to see what's inside. As expected, inside the stone coffin lies a single dead body. I say dead body, but really all that remains are enough bones to suggest that something human-shaped once lay here. Saki, you here? I assume he is. Saki! Wake up! Better be in here, boy, I swear. Boy, I swear. Its ribs are the only vaguely recognizable thing left. Its heart was most likely ripped out in a single blow. So this is the fate of the vampire called Roa. Killed by Awkward. These scraps are all that remain of the vampire who had infiltrated this city.
そんなことは。
先輩？
What? Somebody's acting strange. Roa's dead. It doesn't really matter how it happened. That seems like the sort of thing she would be happy about. And yet she's shaking like a child that's come face to face with their own nightmares.
どうしたんですか？そんな怖い顔して。ロアってやつはもういないんでしょ？ならこれで万事解決じゃないですか。
Yeah, like, this is fine. I find it hard to stomach the fact that Senpai doesn't have a reason to stick around in this city anymore. But that's really only a me problem. Oh, you're getting serious, huh? Oh, you're getting some serious talking going, alright. I appreciate not forcing it in here. I'll say I not appreciate that. Grand scheme of things, this is the best thing that could have happened, and yet Senpai's leaning her hand on the coffin to try and stop herself from collapsing.
違うんです。ロアが死んでいる状況は間違っている。これじゃ道理に合わない。
What?
転生体が死亡すれば、ロアは次の転生先に移動する。彼を通常の手段で殺しきることはできません。でも、それでも一時的に痕跡は消えるんです。
Okay.
その町を汚染しているロアの転生体さえ消してしまえば、少なくとも町に根付いた下級の使徒は全滅する。だから、もしこれが本当にロアの遺体なら、この町に死者が残っているはずがないんです。
That's a good point. I think back to what Awkward told me about the vampire ranks. I'm pretty sure she mentioned something along those lines. She said the dead vampires rank 3 and below return to being corpses the moment their sire is defeated.
でもそれは下級の使徒だけの話でしょ。
Exactly, so there should be like Some floors left, right?
3階艇より上の吸血鬼ならロアがいなくなっても自分の意思で行動するって。
Yeah, that must be it. The vampires in that underground garage, for instance, were definitely all above rank 3. Even it can still be explained, even if Ro was dead.
ニュースはありましたか？
え、
テレビでもネットでもいい。ここ数日で身元不明の遺体を発見したというニュースはありましたか？ロア、親である使徒が消滅したのなら、その時点で隠蔽されていた事件が明るみになる。使徒討伐において町がまだ平穏であること、それ自体が何も解決していない証拠なんです。
じゃあそこにあるロアの遺体は偽物で、ロアのやつは。
そう、使徒ロアはまだこの町にいる。
No.
いいえ、初めからずっと同じ体にいたんじゃないかしら。ねえ、そう思わない？当の四季君。
No, man. It's too early. It's too early. Oh my god, it's too fucking early for this. It's too early. Come on. Woman's voice echoes through the stone room. When I turn around, I see Noelle-sensei, dressed in her habit, standing in the entrance we just came through.
四季君を尾行していたら、とんでもない場所に案内してもらっちゃった。それがロアの棺？今の話じゃもう何の意味もないゴミ箱みたいだけど。
Everything's fine, right? Yeah, it's all okay. The woman enters the stone room, her halberd already in hand. It's such a threatening sight that my whole body is on edge. I can't see myself calling her sensei at this point. The gruesome scene at the abandoned factory flashes before my eyes. Her blatantly fake smile, her unabashed hatred and hostility, her vile gaze. Always on the lookout for an opportunity to swing her weapon down on someone. Right now, they're all trained squarely on me. I hid my knife behind my sleeve so that Noelle doesn't notice I'm holding it. Shifted my weight onto my feet, readied myself against the surprise attack. Seeing me do this, the woman just looks at me with amusement.
でも、さすがシエルさんね。こんな逃げ場のない場所に標的をおびき出すなんて、相変わらず手際がいいわ。ほら、早く始めましょう。入り口は私が押さえておくから、あなたはそこの吸血鬼を殺してあげて。
Yoseba flinches when Noelle calls out to her. She weakly slumps her shoulders, then slowly turns to face me. Look of pity in her eyes. What? My mind goes blank. I can't follow this conversation at all. I can't even begin to try to understand it. What on earth did they just say to each other?
まだ分かってないの？それとも分かってない演技？
Huh?
まあどっちでもいいんだけど、物証も取れたし、今なら審査もやってこないし、ようやく年貢の納め時よね。
What?
こんな結果になっちゃったのは残念だけど、ま、8割方分かっていたことだから悲しくもないか。それじゃあバイバイ。あなたの悪運もここまでよ、吸血鬼。
Huh?
何？
What the hell is she talking about? I don't understand. My legs feel weak. Fingers are trembling so much that I almost dropped my hidden knife.
シエル先輩
I reflexively call out to her. But my voice sounds like that of a sinner begging for forgiveness. Apparently I got head pats by Kuma? Or Kumi? Oh, that's nice. Senpai awkwardly avoids meeting my gaze. As if she's saying that the woman spouting all this nonsense is correct.
あのさ、いつまでも被害者面しないでもらえないかな。この付近でロアの転生先に該当する家柄は遠野家だけ。その遠野家には長男と長女がいたけど、次の転生先は男子であることだけは分かってた。だから必然、君が今代のロアなわけ。
Did a good job, so you got rewarded. Oh. My laptop, someone give me a little cup. Honestly, you fucking got it, dude. If you're available, like... I mean, I say that. If you're potentially available to join next week, I fucking got you, dude. I fucking got you.
こんなこと、いちいち言わなきゃわからない。
Okay, so wait. So Noelle doesn't hate me. She just wants the vampire gone. Okay, you know what? Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine.
バカなこと言わないでくれ
No, that makes sense. No.
俺は吸血鬼なんかじゃないしロアなんてやつも知らない
Accusation is so absurd that it snaps me out of my paralysis. I mean, I feel pretty sure I'd at least notice if I were a vampire. One of the people who hunts them. There's absolutely no world in which I'm on their side. If you give me a little couple, I have to join because I feel bad. I'm not gonna force you to. So I'm holding off. I'm not. Even if you had the game, I would have probably just asked you, and if you said no, I would have left it at that. I can guarantee you that, Kuma. I wouldn't force you. I promise if I'm getting a laptop this week, but it's shown that I'll be getting it. Fantastic! Finally. It's taken a while, Saki, but finally. Let's just hope it's good enough.
あれ？もしかして本当に気づいてなかった？
No.
四季君たらそこまで見事にシエルさんと同じなわけ？
What are you?
あっちゃー。これはちょっと悪いことしちゃったな。でも。
The habit ducks her head slightly and covers her mouth with her hand. Better be if I'm sure. If you look up and it won't work, then I'm streaming elsewhere than FGP. Her back is quivering softly. She's holding her breath, so trying to contain something. No, I do like her laugh, though. Hold on. I do like her laugh. That settling sound slips out from between her closed lips. She removes her hand from her mouth, so announcing that she can't hold it anymore. Turns to face me. She is more... So she's not! I do like her laugh. That is a extremely creepy looking Noelle. I will have that thing. I'll be screenshotting that. Thank you. That looks extremely fucking creepy, but I like it. Oh, whoa.
何がおかしいんだあんた
Tightly grasp my knife and glare at the woman. I'm Roa's reincarnation? No way. It's absolutely impossible. Where's the proof? I don't know if she's joking or what, but if she is, then she's got a sick sense of humor. I thought you'd know this already, Shiki. I'm gonna be honest. I thought you already knew that part, but okay. Oh, really? Thank you. Oh, you don't actually mean that, do you?
でもそういうものらしいよ。ロアの転生先になった人間は みんな自分を保ったままある日あっさり変わるんだって。ねえ、そうでしょシエルさん。
Oh, you're gonna like start people talking.
そもそもあなたは自分をまともだと思っていたの？
Me? What?
ナイフ一本で人間を解体できる力は何？
That's my eyes. That's not. Oh.
常人離れした判断力はいくら吸血鬼だからって人間だったものをあっさり殺してしまえる価値観はまともだと言えるのかしら？
Wait, is this a Ciel oof is this? Hold on. I need. Saki, you and me fucking both. Holy shit, you and me both. I want Nita Chris Alter so bad. The fact she is just unfeatured. You can get her at any point. I like that, but it's like, god damn, I just want her now though. But is this a Noel goof moment? Hold on. Composer, does she not know that Shiki's just a psychopath? Does she not know this? That he is just mentally insane?
それ
Have you seen all of her ascensions? Because they're just fucking beautiful. All of her ascensions are beautiful. Red fireworks blossom behind my retinas. Aye.
いい加減自覚したら？
Go ahead and Google him. Go on the wiki. She is a Avenger, as I'm sure you know. She's an Avenger. And it is... God damn.
あなたは人殺しを何とも思わない。いえ、殺人だけが得意な非人間なのよ。
Wait, is this repercussions for the fucking chair thing? But I wanted just to impress her. Oh.
あなた自身が気がついていないだけで、本当はとっくの昔に死んでいる。気の狂った殺人鬼なんだって。
Oh, she knows I'm a psychotic murderer. Okay, good. She needs head pets immediately. Correct. That's not... What to deny it? What to say it's not true? Now that I think about it, did I come to accept I was a freak as these mystic eyes as an ordinary part of everyday life?
違う。くだらない言いがかりはやめてくれ。それ以上ノエル先生でも許せない。
ええ、許せなくていいわよ。私も絶対に許さないし。
Well, I don't
逃がさないから。
don't want to hear you say that to me though. But you mean Chiki, not me, right? Because we're different, right? You mean Chiki, not me, right? The player, right? We different, right? Happens in a blink of an eye. She lets her right hand dangle loose at her side, then whips it up again behind her. It's a similar motion to a baseball pitcher lining up for a side-on throw. She'll annoy you, Bio. She will. She will. Eventually. When she gets some fucking merch! God, yo, hey, Type Moon, Aniplex, whoever makes merch for Tsukihime. Can we get something for Noelle? Hello? Like, something? A figure? BGM ascends. Her BGM is really good, but like, a figure? Fucking, an acrylic stand? I'll take an acrylic stand at this point. A plushie? Anything, bro. Fucking please, man. I need something to spend my money on to get Noelle. That's it. I already gave them like $2 for the freaking voice announcer. I want more. Her hand comes back up. It's clutching a sword handle. Swings her right arm, sending the weapon in her hand hurling toward me. It's not like I couldn't see it coming. This throw is incredibly slow compared to Senpai's. Being the target of a weapon designed to kill vampires just doesn't feel real. I can't process how I should react. Should I dodge it? Should I parry it? Even though my thoughts are clear, I still can't decide. Dodging it would mean accepting that I'm a target for them. It would be crazy. It wouldn't make any sense. Not a vampire or anything like that. There's no way I'd be their target. Or there's no need for me to dodge anything. I'm frozen in place, threatened by my own twisted logic. The infernal weapon makes contact with my chest. In order to prove my innocence, I hereby put an end to this life. Ah!
Senpai!
I was ready for a bad ending, because these bad endings have the last one kind of dragged for a little bit. But alright.
何のつもりシエル
Hold on. I don't care if you don't know me. She will. She don't know me yet. That was close. At the very last moment, I deflected a black key speeding toward my chest. Somebody steps in front of me, putting her face to face with Noelle.
下がりなさい、代行者ノエル。彼がロアである確証は取れていません。今はロアの消滅の確認を先にすべきです。
Correct.
は？何を言ってるの？
Do it by the book and all that, you know? Like, come on now, you should know how this goes, Noelle Sensei. You do it by the book. Come on now.
確証なんて十分すぎるほど取れたでしょ。もうこの町に彼以外のロア候補はいないって。
I mean, listen, that may be true, okay? That may be true, but like, come on now.
早計すぎます。それに、彼はまだ何の罪も犯していない。無実の者を殺めることは許されません。
Thank you. I was gonna say I'm innocent for now. A sharp, incongruous sound echoes through the room. Staring vacantly at Senpai has just given herself a slap across the cheek. No palm still resting on her face. The woman doesn't take her eyes off Senpai. She gets the only thing obscured by her hand. Spread across her whole face. Her fingers messily kneading and scrunching up her skin. She's like a child that's been scared out of their wits by a nightmare, and is sobbing and pawing at their face with their hands. What if I test cat phase 3? Well, you gotta work to it.
ふざけないで。
The fuck did you just say? The woman squares her shoulders. Senpai just looks at her. A pain expression on her face.
無実？無実ですって？何言ってんのあんた？
It looked so easy. Well, it looked easy.
今まで散々疑わしきは罰してきたくせに、なんでこいつだけ見逃してやるって言うのよ。
I don't know. Clutching her halberd with both hands, the woman charges at me. The only one she sees. No attention to Senpai. She gets up her position in front of the exit so she can spring forward, swing her halberd down, and cleave me in two. But it doesn't connect. She slipped past Senpai only to be promptly kicked in the side and sent flying into the wall. Come on, guys, don't fight. You two, come on. She props herself up, coughing violently. Hands are empty. The kick just now snapped the handle off of her halberd in two, popping right out of her grip.
落ち着きなさい、代行者ノエル。あなたの行動は明らかな戒律違反です。先ほどの暴挙は見逃しますから、今は。
But you don't really need a Nita Chris Ultra rerun. Because every summon you do, there's a chance she shows up. Don't forget, it's just a raid up banner would be nice, but at the same time, don't forget, she's not limited. So every time you summon, you have a chance.
かばうの？
Yeah, she's not limited. She's actually not a limited servant. If you go to a wiki and check again, she's not limited. No, she is not. That's what makes it so good. Because she's not. So every time I summon, I'm like, there's a chance. There's a chance. Every time I summon. Same for the writer I want. I keep forgetting his name. He's a writer that released with the Koyanosuke of Light event or whatever, I think. He's also not limited, and I really want him. Achilles? No, he's new. He's the newest non-limited writer, I think. I forget his name. Tai Wong something, or Wong... It's Tai Wong something, I think. I know Wong or Wing is in there somewhere. I keep forgetting. What just occurred to smart a conclusive schism between the two? Oh, Tai. Yeah, Tai. I really want Tai. I still haven't pulled him yet. I can't see her face, but I can tell how conflicted Senpai is. The woman across from her. Senpai's inner turmoil must be written clear across her face.
何それ何なのよそれのぼせ上がるのも大概にしろって言うのよ
You know what? On Wednesday, I can't wait to do the Melted Blood Ciel story. Or not Ciel, the Noel story. I can't wait because the little I got to play before I had to stream, it was just very wholesome. I can't wait to play that because I need a fucking mental break from this game. About an FGO account? I'm joking. Good.
あの代行者シエルがこんなどこにでもいそうなガキ相手にまさかショーとか映してるんじゃないでしょうね
Yes, what I said. I'm gonna play that little, like, it's a boss rush. It's just like a boss rush, centered around Noel. I'll play that on Thursday. I gotta play that on Thursday. Yeah, that was the plan. Cause I just want. Is it too much to ask? Is it too much to ask for Noel to be happy, bro? Like, not even as execution, just like in a normal life. Is that too much to ask?
私の個人的感情とは別の話です。仮に彼がそうであったとしても、まだ発言していないのなら間に合うかもしれない。ロアに上書きされる前に助ける手段が。
She doesn't. Yes, she does.
ないわよ。転生先に選ばれた時点で終わりってもう結論が出てるじゃない。え？そもそも助ける理由がないわ。吸血鬼に情は無用でしょ。いつだってそうしてきたでしょ。相手が何であれロアともども殺すだけだってあんたはいつも言ってたじゃない。
I mean, you say that, but it's as Noel saying here, right? Obviously, they weren't hosts of Roa. Obviously, Roa's a different case, but dead apostle's a dead apostle. That's the way I agree with Noel on that. A dead apostle is a dead apostle. You chose it or not, you are a threat. I see it. I agree and see it exactly what she does. Obviously, are there exceptions? Yes. Like Ark, there are exceptions. Obviously. But I mean, you're a dead apostle, and you could hurt people. We're not taking that chance. Unless you're a true ancestor, we'll leave you alone. If you're a true ancestor, we'll leave you alone. Dead apostle? Sorry, but that's not gonna fly around here.
それは
Strength fades from Senpai's body. Until now, she's never shown even a hint of weakness, regardless of the circumstances. Now she looks like she's just an ordinary girl her age. There's a good chance that Noel recognizes just how sinful and displayed that really is.
俺と相手は別だってわけ。すっごい愛らしすぎて泣けてくる。ねえ、もしかしてあんたも私もバカじゃないの？
Huh? It's basically racism. She's racist. No.
いいえ、違うのよね。
That's...
もしかしなくても、初めから私だけがバカだったわけ。
That's not even close to the same. Vampires hurt people. It's that simple. They hurt people. She's... No, I will not refuse. I will not accept this Noelle slander, bro. I refuse. I refuse. I'm simply gonna ignore it. You can't win if I don't. You can't win if I don't participate. Bloodshot eyes. Grips a black key in her hand. The church is racist. I can agree with that part. But listen. Noelle wants a normal life, bro. It's that simple. She just wants a normal life. It just so happens that, you know, she's wrapped up in all this, you know? That's about my early comment, Gammy. She is racist. No, she's not. Her eyes aren't locked on me anymore. Bullshit blazing. Three black keys come soaring through the air. Seems about deflects them with a swing of her right arm. No, I'm not! Oh my god. I was well aware of just how unmatched she is. I'll agree to that the moment and day I say something racist. Oh, I'm just weird. I thought you would say I was racist too. No, I'm just weird. No, you know what? I can accept that. I'll accept it. Three black keys she lost by pushing her left hand to its very limit are nothing more than a diversion. One of her attack is actually the cremation of right concealed in her right. She put her everything into this last desperate gambit, to unleash the black key on me while I stood around in a daze. Ciel is racist as well? Well, that's fucking great, man. Everyone is racist at some point. Killing her own kind? Well, then so's Ark. There we go. Nobody wins. Except, she never even got a chance to carry it out. The instant those three black keys left her hand, her right shoulder was skewed by one of Ciel Senpai's black keys. It's a flash of light. My ear-splitting screams of anguish. Shiki's cool though. Yeah, Shiki's cool though. He's alright. Black key lodged in the woman's right shoulder, unleashed a jolt of electricity that rips through all the tissues in her body. Weapon. Designed to subdue rather than eliminate. Not so much as scorch or skew, even as it lays waste to the muscles that lie underneath. I fucking hate this. I actually despise this. I hate this. Why do I gotta... Can I just skip to Mihoyo and not worry about how this ends? Can I just skip to Mihoyo? Can we just end it here? Can we just say she got a light bruise on her shoulder and then deserve? Okay. Can we just say that she got a light bruise and I just move on? The game Ciel route ends here. This is where the Ciel route ends. I move on to OG and Mihoyo and we just get that shit done. Not just... I don't wanna... Can we just do that? I think that'd be a lot better for everyone if I just did that. Able to stay on her own feet. Well, collapses to all fours and glares up at Ciel Senpai. Nasaf, I don't... No. So last Wednesday wasn't good enough for y'all, huh? So what happened on Wednesday wasn't good enough? You want more of that? Oh. Eyes are clouded by anger. Despite the kind of terror felt by the weak when confronted with proof of their inadequacy. Another minute? No, fucking wait. Well, I'll pause that because I want people to be here. I fucking hate this, man. I actually actively hate this. Senpai walks over to retrieve her fallen black key. Bro must have thought she was coming to deliver the finishing blow. She desperately tries to squirm away from her. It's like an insect whose legs have been plucked off. It's like wiggling around on its back. She trembles with fear. Her lips frantically mouthing, "Please don't kill me."
立ち去りなさい、シスター・ノエル。今夜の件はその傷で不問とします。支部に戻り手当てを受けなさい。その右腕はあなたでは癒せない。回復した後は、マーリオ司祭代行の指示に従うように。
Well, yeah, it's as she said herself. She's weak. She's a weak person who preys on the weak. When she's controlled with something that will kick her ass, she will not fight it. She will be scared and she will leave. She lets out a blood-curdling groan. Someone manages to stand by, propping herself up against the wall with her left hand, and starts to leave the cave, dragging her paralyzed leg behind her. I'm sure she's... I hope so. She glares at Senpai until she's completely out of sight, eyes wet with tears. She's not built for this, bro. Why is she? She's not built for this. Why is she allowed? The fact she was even allowed to be executed in the first place is like... She's not built for this. Just have her resign and like live a normal life, bro. She's not built for this. The departure of the unexpected intruder, the cave regains its earlier stillness. The silence is heavy. Can't get Noel's sense's words out of my head. Someone just stares down into the coffin, pain expression on her face.
先輩、ノエル先生の言ってたことは。
That's what you wanted? I... can't bring myself to finish that sentence. Even if it really is just a bunch of baseless drivel, she still believed that it was true. The conditions Ro has for choosing a body to reincarnate into. I've realized it yet yourself. You definitely do meet all the criteria. So then, does that mean?
それはありえません。まったく。遠野くんまで本気にしないでください。ノエル先生の言い分はあくまで可能性の話で、現実的とは言えません。
This is what she got.
だいたいロアはここで死んでいるんですから、それでいいじゃないですか。
でも、ロアは遠野家の長男だって。
ええ、それは確かです。だってここで死んでいる遺体が、その長男なんですから。
長男ってそのミイラが。
Right. Shiki hasn't gotten this lore drop yet.
ミイラ、まあミイラですけど。
In this route, he's not gotten that lore drop of, oh yeah, so, like, your life's kind of a lie, buddy, but don't worry about it.
私の調べでは、遠野家にはもう一人子供が、養子がいたんですよ。
Yeah, that one.
7年前に死亡したと記録にはありますが、その遺体はどこにもなかった。おそらく秘密裏に生き延び、ここでロアとして活動していたのでしょう。
No. They swapped.
じゃあ、そいつは遠野家の養子だったのか。
間違い
I
な
think.
く。
No.
そうでなければ死体の数が合いませんから。遠野くんは覚えがありませんか？遠野の家にいた子供のはずなんですが。
いえ、それが。
Yep.
すみません。ちょっと記憶にないです。
You lie.
親父が養子を取っていたこと自体、初耳でした。
そうですか。 遠野家も古い家柄ですから叩けば埃が出るのでしょうけど。
Speaking of closets, what happened to that one room where what's his name, Gocho just killed us? What happened to that? What happened to that whole thing? I want to see what's in there again. But I guess we never got the chance.
ああ、そういえば遠野名義でオフィス街の土地売買で不自然なお金の流れがありましたっけ。あれなんかいかにも非合法スレスレな感じでしたが。
I had nothing to do with that, so
ちょっと待ってください。親父はともかくアキハにやましいところなんかありま
yeah,
せん
yeah,
から。
yeah, yeah, yeah. The pops, he was the one who did the legal shit. Akia don't, bro. Come on.
養子のことだってアキハは知らないだろうし。
おやおや、こんな時でも妹さんを立てるとは感心です。
Of course I am.
家ではさぞ頼りにされているお兄さんと見ました。
あ、いえ、それはその。
No. I have zero faith in the idea that I'm somehow reliable.
そのあたりの事実関係は今後の調査ですね。下級使徒の遺体が出てこないのは気になりますが、思い返してみればデパート地下の件がありました。グローブが暴れたことで下級使徒の大部分は瓦礫に埋もれたのでしょう。
I'd assume so, yeah.
繰り返しますが、遠野くんがロアのはずがないんです。
That's what I thought.
今日だって普通に学校に来ていたでしょ。ロアは使徒なんですから太陽の下には出歩けません。
Yeah.
あ、
It seems obvious now that she said it.
じゃあノエル先生の考えはただの的外れってこと
でしょうね。まったく早とちりにも程があります。
Noelle just needs a hug and a pat on the head, bro. That's all she needs. And
遠野くん
a lot more
遠野くん
therapy.
です。ちょっと特別な目があるだけの危なっかしくて放っておけない男の子ですよ。
But she needs a hug, some head pats, and a lot of therapy. For who knows how long. The usual smile. Somebody tells me the one thing I wanted to hear the most. Feel your knees tied settle over my shoulders melt away. So take a breath. I start to feel slightly anemic. Not myself to it because of all the crazy things that kept happening. It seems like I've hit the limits of what my body can take.
あとはこの遺体の処理ですね。
I mean, like, play with Ciel and Cheeky and GTA 5 Twitch. Like, if you mean like play Hangman like with like Shiki and Ciel and Aquid, you know, just with the whole gang, I get that, right? You know, just to have some fun games, I get that, but no, I don't.
焼却処理しますから、遠野くんは離れていてください。
You don't mean like in a fun way? Well, you can't say the actual thing. You know what I mean? If I do, I don't agree. I follow Senpai's instructions. She waits for me to exit back into the sewers, then burns Royal's corpse to ashes along with the coffin in which it lay. I mean, like, so you're okay. It's a little anticlimactic, to say the least. The vampire who terrorized the city for who knows how many years has finally met his end in some forgotten corner of the sewers. The Sayori way. No! No, she will not. Of course, he's achieved immortality through reincarnation. This doesn't mean Ro is gone for good. Nevertheless, the fact that I have taken root in this city is gone. No, bro. With this, my princess has finally been put to rest. How about this? How about both just are left alone? How about that? We just leave both of them alone. No Sayori incident. And we leave Noelle alone. You know? The moon hangs in the sky overhead. I didn't say so much as a word the whole time we were on our way back through the sewers. Stared her back, Talking about the inevitability, that's no start. I stuttered. As I stare at her back, I think about the inevitability. That's not staring at me straight in the face. Well, it's done. No, she not, bro. Roa is gone. The punch with Aqua has come to an end. If Ciel Senpai's objective was to eliminate Roa, then there's no longer reason for her to stay here. So I confirms the unwilling to help her now? No. That would make it worse, actually. Grit my teeth to prevent my frustration from boiling over. I always knew that this was inevitable. Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that it would be so soon. I want Senpai to stay. I want him to stay, but there isn't even a single thing I can do to make that a reality. Ever she is insane. No, bro, leave her alone. See a glance at Senpai's face. I wonder what she's planning to do from now on.
遠野くん
Senpai suddenly stops and addresses me.
何ですか、先輩。
I tense my stomach as I respond. As if bracing myself to withstand the words that I'm likely to hear. While preparing for the worst, I try to keep my voice as lighthearted and natural as possible.
いえただの市場なのですが
She's mentally ill for the rest of her life. I can fix her.
その昼間の話の続きをしていいですか
Deal with it. I can fix her. Continue our discussion? The one about Senpai's body? I don't have to
全
be.
然いいですけど、その先輩の体がアルクエイドみたいってことですか。
I don't have to be, though. It's the difference. Senpai nods, still facing away from me. A moment passes in silence. Takes a deep breath. Begins to speak.
もしもの話ですよ
Wake up.
遠野
No.
くんは違うと言いましたけど私が本当に吸血鬼だったらどうしますか
I'm wide awake, but not awake. I forgot what day it is in Tsukihime. That's a very good question. I don't know. 10. My mind instantly goes blank. I can't begin to think what Senpai's getting at here.
私は彼女と同じなんです彼女が経験のない吸血鬼であるように私は自覚のない吸血鬼なのかもしれない
You're still waiting for the fucking chair, ain't you? Senpai almost seems as if she's talking to herself. I'm speechless. Experienced as I am, I can't offer any words to comfort her, nor any rebuttal to what I'm being told. Even so, I can understand that Senpai is laying her heart bare to me right now. I can't respond to something like that with a lie. Right now, all I can do is tell her my true and honest feelings.
いいです、そんなの。だからいいって言ったんです。たとえ吸血鬼でも俺は先輩が好きだよ。
Facts. Senpai spins around to face me. Reaction was sudden, like a child startled by a splash of cold water that had landed on her back.
そうですか吸血鬼に例えたのは別の意図だったのですがその私を信じられるかどうかといった
Answer would be I'd still trust you, though.
事件も解決しましたし遠野くんの記憶を消すかどうか決めなくてはいけないので
Fuck.
そうですよね。そういう話ですよね。もちろん信じます。っていうか先輩の秘密はちゃんと守ります。
Yeah, we're good. Senpai blushes, but there's no doubt that my face is even more red than hers. Ah, crap. We need to read the mood before I open my mouth.
とにかく俺にとってシエル先輩は何があってもシエル先輩ってことです。それより早く帰りましょう。ここ寒いですか？
I wasn't worried on the chair scene. What? I usually start talking to hide my embarrassment. But something I say snaps me right back down to earth. Go back. Where would Senpai go back to? I read that fucking horribly. Where would Senpai go back to? My feelings run cold. I hang my head. Scared to look Senpai in the face.
遠野くん、
I hear Senpai's voice. And I hear a calm and emotionless voice. I accept the fact that I can't run away anymore.
何？
Ted canoe incoming. There's not a bad ending, missed. Well, I asked, and you guys know if there's a bad ending, you have to point it out. Didn't you do the chair scene though? I did the one with. I mean, I did this one. Up here with no, I did this. I don't know if that's what it was. Saki never confirmed that. Respond while looking up.
私が何のためにこの町に来たか知っていますよね。
もちろん。ロアを退治するためです。
ええ。けど、その理由までは話して
Oh,
いま
that
せん
was
で
it.
した。
That shit was awesome. I loved it. Loved every second of it. I love that scene so much. Love it. It's fantastic.
本当は今夜、二人で街に出た時にお話ししようと思ってたんですけど、なんか、あっけなく終わっちゃいましたね。
Guhaku deaf. What? What?
そうですね。
What are you babbling about?
拍子抜けするぐらいあっけなく終わりました。
Still, it was only a matter of time. Yeah, bro, what are you babbling about? Not this game, but motherfucking Saki. I know I didn't. I know I forgot to put in the title. You know, don't talk about spoilers unless I ask. But like, did you forget about that fact that, you know, if it's a spoiler or not, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, bro is a yapper. Holy shit. The fact it happened so soon was just thanks to a string of unexpected coincidences.
けど、先輩がロアを追っていたのは教会の仕事だったからでしょう。理由なんて他にあるんですか？
Oh god, Saki's yapping. Oh boy.
ええ。私の所属しているチームは、なんていうか、あんまり仕事がないんです。あっても年に数回、ちょっと呼び出される程度で。
It doesn't happen. I didn't think it did.
ですから今回の件は、私の独断なんです。私は教会の指示ではなく、自
So
分
the
の
fuck
意
you
志でこ
speaking
の
about?
町に
It's
やっ
a
て
very
きま
good
した。
question.
先輩の意志？
はい。私は自分の事情だけで行動していました。私は人間として死にたいからずっとロアを追っていたんです。私の体がこんなになってしまったのは彼に原因がありましたから。
Ah. So that's what you actually meant. She wants to die? She wants to die? That's
それだけのために私はこうして生きながらえてきました。けどそれも終わりです。
obviously.
代行者になってから6年間、長かったのか短かったのかよくはわかりませんけど。
Her motionless voice trails off. Stare at the floor. See Senpai's hand poke into my field of view.
顔を上げてください。最後は笑顔でと言ったのは遠野くんの方ですよ。
Senpai's hand grasps mine. Her smile's the same one I've seen time and time again. An unsurpassed smile that warms my melancholy heart.
遠野くんには感謝しています。私の仕事はこれでおしまいです。あとは残った自分の責任を果たさなくちゃいけません。
先輩、やっぱり。
Going to leave now.
記憶を消そうと思ったけどやめます。遠野くんには嫌われたくありませんから。うん、今までありがとうございました。私こんなに嬉しかったの久しぶりです。ですから最後に握手しましょう。
So that's why she held out her hand to me. I recuperated her grasp, closing my fingers around the hand that enveloped mine. My chest feels like it's about to burst. What else can I do? There's nothing I can do to repay her other than return her handshake.
それではお別れです。ですね。私がいなくなっても乾くんと仲良くしてくださいね。
Some shit ass saber? Oh. Well.
私、遠野くんと乾くんみたいな学生になりたかった。
I can't even say you can be if you just stay, because you can't stay. You literally can't stay.
あとですね。あんまりメガネを外しちゃダメですよ。
You got it.
得意なものは得意なものを引き寄せるんです。今回は解決しましたけど、次はどうなるかわからないんですから。
I got the awkward prayer. Lego. That free StarCraft essence.
はい。
I have so many of it.
それは知ってます。
Yeah, I know.
昔、厳しく教えてくれた人がいましたから。そもそもですね。俺がメガネを外したのはここ最近の話ですよ。
Yeah.
そうですか。それを聞いて安心しました。
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot more than all this just given to take them off constantly. I can no longer feel Senpai's fingers. A handshake over. We each take a few steps backward. Far enough apart that even if I reach out my arm, I won't be able to touch her.
先輩、また会えますか？俺。
Actually, you're not gonna reread it, you fuck.
先輩、また会えますか？俺たち。
No, it won't change anything. But I can't help asking.
もちろん、縁があればきっと。だって私も遠野くんもまだ生きているんですから。
I see. She's right, of course. Unless we're alive, so there's a chance we'll be lucky enough to meet again someday. If my relationship was based on a chance encounter that wasn't destined to happen at all.
もうちょっとだけお話がしたかったけど、キリがないからここまでにします。遠野くんにはこんなのばっかりですね。
Senpai gives me a bashful smile and turns around.
それじゃあさようなら。帰り道迷わないように気をつけて。
I could say anything in response. I couldn't do anything to stop her either. The girl I've been chasing constantly. The girl I've been I can't read. Hold on. The girl I've been constantly chasing after these past few days fades away like a dream. She leaves behind nothing but a feeling of emptiness in my chest.
そっか。今になってようやくわかった。
And yet, my heart feels at ease. I don't feel depressed like I did yesterday. Nor am I wallowing in self-hatred. In the very beginning, I understood on some level that we could never be together. Not live in the same world, or even the same era. Everyone, I know who they are, has to say goodbye at some point. Something that had felt so painful before is because we hadn't properly said our farewells. This time it's different. So I have to say goodbye to Senpai with a smile on my face. It's thanks to that I can be so calm. I feel like I needed to be able to have that peace of mind.
戻ろう。いつまでもここにはいられない。
After telling myself that, I forced my legs to start walking. This long night has come to an end. All that remains is for me to let everything fade away. Return to the ordinary life I've led up to this point. My trip back to the mansion is uneventful. It's past 9 o'clock. I missed curfew by over an hour.
お帰りなさいませ、四季さん。お疲れでなければ何よりです。今日は幾分遅いお帰りになりましたが、お体の具合はいかがですか？
Yeah, we're fine. Caucus-san is waiting for me in the lobby. She must have noticed me buzzing through the main gate and come to greet me.
ただいま琥珀さん。それとごめん。ちょっと使用で遅くなっただけで、具合を悪くしたとかじゃないんです。
Yeah.
いえ、無事に帰ってきていただけたのならいいです。ご夕飯でしたらすぐにご用意いたしますので、今の方でお待ちいただければ。
Ooh.
あ、今には秋葉はいる。
Not worried about the fact that I broke curfew. It's more that I can't get what else since they told me out of my head. And I'm not sure if I could face Akira right now.
いえいえ、秋葉様でしたらお部屋の方に戻られていますので、どうかご安心くださいな。お小言は明日の朝にまで持ち越しということで。
Oh, Kakusan, you know how to put a smile on my face, alright?
いや、そういうわけじゃないんだけど。あのさ、琥珀さん。
Hold on. That's a good expression. And we rarely see Kakusan, so you know what? It feels appropriate.
この家に俺と秋葉以外の兄弟がいたって話聞いたことがある。
四季さんと秋葉様以外のご子息様ですか？
Hmm?
そういった話はないと思います
Oh, I
よ。
have that screenshot. Oh.
どうしたんですか、四季さん。何かあったんですか？
Well, now I too have it. Because it's funny. And whenever we see her too often. I didn't say I didn't care. There's a pipe bomb on your bed type face. No. I want to smile and laugh a little bit, but after all that, I don't know if I can.
いや、ただ俺に兄貴がいたかもしれないってそんな話を聞いてさ、ちょっと記憶に自信がなくて。
Yeah.
四季さんと秋葉様は二人きりの兄弟ですよ。幼い頃からお屋敷で働いている私が言うんですから、間違いはありません。
I can believe that. Kwaku-san gives me a triumphant smile. I see. So Kwaku-san has been here since we were children. Wait, what?
琥珀さん、昔からここで働いてたんですか？
はい、見習いとしてですが、翡翠ちゃんと一緒に簡単なお手伝いをさせていただいておりました。何分昔のお話ですから、四季さんが覚えていらっしゃらないのは当然だと思います。
いや、でも会っているなら少しは覚えているべきですけど。
I'm ashamed of how forgetful I am.
それは仕方のないことです。昔の遠野邸はご来賓の方も多かったですし、何より子供の頃の話ですから。
And you moved away for 7 years and, you know, all that.
今ですらこんな大きなお屋敷なんですよ。子供の視点では果てのない迷路のように思えたものです。この本館だけでも覚えきれなかったのに、今はもう取り壊されたテニスコート横の迎賓館や植物園、離れのお屋敷もありました。ご親戚の方々も滞在していましたし、あの頃誰がどこにいたのかを把握していたのは、それこそご当主であらせられた牧久様だけかと存じます。
そうですね。言われてみれば確かに。
I remember being warned never to go to the second floor alone as a child because it was dangerous. Getting scolded for getting too close to the guest house. Imagine this large, it's pretty plausible that there were people I never ran into the whole time I was living here.
そうですとも。明葉様がお忙しいので、今はお暇を出されていますが、乗馬用の馬屋もあったんですから。
You want $1? I mean, it'd pay back the Noelle voice announcer. But I'm not gonna ask you for $1. That choice is yours. And yours alone.
あの頃のお庭は毎日がお祭りのようで、大変楽しゅうございました。
Kwaku-san leaves for the kitchen, an astonished smile playing across her face.
俺より年上で何年も前に死んだ養子か。
No. Kwaku-san is right. There's no point thinking any more about it. You were chosen as Roa's vessel, transformed into a vampire, left the mansion, kept on living beneath the city. No matter how much I rack my brain, it won't help me remember anything about who they could have been.
アキハが知らないなら無理に伝える必要はないよな。もう終わったことなんだから。
Yeah. Muttered to myself, I head for the living room. I'm not hungry, but I should still make sure I eat to try and at least take the edge off my exhaustion. Holy. After finishing dinner and taking a bath, I get into bed. Cover myself with the blankets and stare vacantly up at the ceiling. Falling asleep always used to make me feel a little uneasy. But today it feels like being embraced by a sense of pure liberation. It's liberation born from a sense of loss, but a release all the same. It's over. Scars and memories will remain, but with this, it's all over. From tomorrow on, I'll be back to living life as an ordinary student, just as I did before. I've had enough with all this killing. It's time to forget. Forget about everyone. And starting tomorrow, shake my head to clear away the vision that flashed before my eyes. She's already gone. I could have kept her here with nothing but the power of my own selfish thoughts.
くそ。そんなわけなかったんだ。
Senpai and I have always belonged to two different worlds. That's why I'd convinced myself that it was for the best we parted ways. I didn't want her to hate me, so I tried to show her that I understood this had to be the end. Just look at me now. Farewell's unheard if you say them with a smile. What a crock of shit. How could I ever forget the time I spent with her? If I'd known it was going to hurt this much, I just had her erase my
バカか。俺は。
banish that sulking thought from my mind. Enough. I just need to sleep. Shut by tomorrow. I'll resign myself to the way things are. I'll submit myself to sleep once again, knowing as always there's no guarantee I'll ever wake. That all these feelings can be scraped away. I can greet the morning with open arms. Holding tight to this belief, I trust my body and mind to oblivion. What? Fuck. No. Dude, no. Hold on. I can't even do it in there otherwise. Alright, let's just get this over with. Following a gas explosion of unknown cause. This crater is all that's left of the park. Police have cordoned it off, but the investigation has been on hold ever since. Near this mountain of rubble, a blind spot nestled within the city. Noel flees across this barren land, her breath coming in short, painful bursts. One of her legs paralyzed from the electric shock and unable to move properly. She crawls her way down the sloping rubble. Her cheeks are smeared with mud. Her habit is in tatters. A gaping wound in her right shoulder has turned gangrenous. It would be difficult to picture a more unseemly sight. Anyone to know would surely think she was a low-ranking dead apostle if they ever saw her. Possibly even one of the dead, the lowest rank of all. She looks so downtrodden that if you told someone that mere hours earlier she'd been an executor, they wouldn't be able to believe it. She steps on an unfortunately placed piece of debris, causing its fragile balance to collapse and sending her tumbling to the bottom like a garbage bag that's been tossed to the curb. She stifles the scream, threatening to spill from her mouth. Though she knows there's nobody coming after her, she won't let herself cry out, because she's run away from all sorts of things. From her executed partner, from the order to appeal in front of the insolent acting presbyter, and now from the vicarious thirst for blood that burns in her throat. Damn, she made me sneeze. Oh.
治療なんて じゃない。
She can't help but weep, unable to bear the pain in her shoulder. She went to the church's local branch. She could receive treatment for her wounds. That's one thing she could never do. Having her body examined in its current state would be tantamount to suicide for her. Sorry. Alright, there we go. The pain in her shoulder is excruciating, like it could rot and fall off at any moment. It, together with her burning thirst, wreaks havoc with her mind. A normal human would find themselves hard-pressed to do anything more than simply endure the pain she's in. However, despite her dire situation, the only thing that fills Noelle's thoughts is hatred for her.
何あれ、何よあれ、何なのよ。
She strikes the ground with one hand. She's still able to move. As she steeps in anguished frustration, she thinks back on the battle that just took place. The fight was over in an instant. She knew she never stood a chance in a head-to-head battle against her. That's why if she was going to fight, she had to settle it with the opening strike. She decided that she'd pretend to aim for Ciel, while instead targeting the boy behind her. And yet, she wasn't even able to do that. In that case, she had thrown those black keys with all her might, but they had still been blocked. Despite secretly hoping they'd find her mark, she knew there was no chance they would. It was the next attack that was supposed to deal the finishing blow. The fight was suddenly over before it had even begun. In that moment, her mind was flooded with despair so intense it bordered on self-flagellation. When? How? Didn't see her move. What a difference in ability here. Sure, since I met her 6 years ago, I've known that I'm no match for her. But still, I believe that after giving it my very best, I've at least narrowed that gap a little. But the gap is even bigger now than it was 6 years ago. Compared with her, I'm nothing but a worm. Stand down, Sister Noelle. That's what she'd said. Sister. The gall of that bitch. She had been rejecting Noelle, both as an executor and as her disciple. That's fine. She's painfully aware that she's lost her way. Unitone and Chiki had never entered the picture. They still would have come sooner or later. Still. 'She lets out a strangled cry of resentment. She can't believe Ciel's audacity. She'll never forgive that unsightly display. Now, so when she exposes her weak and vulnerable side, displays such humanity, after all this, she'll never, ever forgive such treachery. Noelle had always been able to bear it up until now. She was jealous of Ciel's genius. She'd managed to make it through those 6 long years by clinging to believe that Ciel was nothing more than a slave, someone even lower than herself. What a snicker. I wanted to fucking end. I just wanted to end. So then what the hell was that? She's a hero. She's not even human anymore. Once you be convinced of that idea, she'd been able to put aside her desire for revenge. But what if it all had been a lie? That inhuman behavior of hers had been an act. If she'd longed for happiness inside her heart, if she'd experienced that all too human suffering, then that would be the ultimate act of betrayal. And she cast it all away, atonement for everything she did to Noelle, atonement for everything she had ruined. She can laugh from the bottom of her heart. How could she ever deserve to be forgiven? That snake was only ever forgiven on account of her superhuman capabilities. Because she wasn't human, Noelle could overlook the sins she had committed. But if she is human after all, then she absolutely cannot be forgiven. Punishment upon sin, retribution upon evil, even greater cruelty upon cruelty. Ciel must now be punished for her deeds.
なのに何もできない。強いからって幸せになるの？私は弱いからこのまま死ねっていうの？悔しい。私があいつよりもっと強かったら。
It's unfair, dude. I haven't told myself I wouldn't before I started. I see we reached that point, huh? Okay. We'll keep going a little longer. It's fine. It's fine. Hold on. That's fine. If she were, she'd be able to meet.
Mio Psyche here to save Shiki.
Thank you so much for the $1 Psyche, Mio. Thank you. That means a lot. That you'd donate. That means a lot. Thank you. You had to pick just like the worst fucking time though, didn't you? No, of course it was. You had to pick like the worst fucking time though. She laments that she cannot be the one to take that Iron Maiden, that wind-up doll that does nothing but fight, and put her in her place. She continues to figuratively claw at the ground, heals to the fact that her nails have been ripped out, and the tips of her fingers have already been ground away.
神様
She begs for salvation. Salvation for herself. For a fitting end to befall her. The former executor dedicates herself wholeheartedly to her litany of curses. Of course, prayers are supposed to be dedication to the Lord. She has already completely forgotten that one does not pray about earthly matters, and certainly not for one's own salvation.
でもそれが大変いいのです。
Huh?
私、その祈りだけで十分おかずにできちゃいそう。
What?
え？
Sensing another person has suddenly appeared, she looks over her shoulder. But at this point, her fate is already set in stone.
はーい、こんばんは。こんなところに隠れ家を作ってるなんていけない子ね。
But why are you here?
ま、そのあたりはどうでもいいけど。なに？ノエルちゃんは強くなれればそれでいいの？
Wait. Wait. Is this your fault? The reason that happens is because of you? Wallace having trouble keeping up with what's happening. It's true that she set up camp here to avoid the acting pressed by his prying eyes. Not even Ciel found out about this place. So how on earth did this woman know?
来ないで。誰よ、あなた。
A rock is the reason why?
あたしは通りすがりの善人よ。ノエルちゃんにちなんでスクルージとか名乗ってもいいんだけど、あたしキャロルはなんか嫌いなのだわ。だってあれ、強者が弱者になっちゃう話じゃない？愛が足りないんだってば、愛が。その点あたしはラブ大サービス。弱者を強者にするのがライフワークなの。どう？今なら底辺で出会った記念にあなたを強くしてあげるけど。
Everything she said is so absurd that Noelle finds herself smiling. This nonsensical stranger is so patently comical that she completely lets her guard down.
ふざけないでよ。何も知らないくせに何気軽に歌ってるのよ。強くなれるのならとっくになって。私みたいな凡人じゃあの天才には何をやったってかなわない。
Anger and frustration well up from the bottom of her heart. She vents the feelings that have been building inside her for the last 6. No. In reality, the last 13 years.
何をやったって？今、そう言ったのかしら、お嬢さん。
It's like a switch has been flipped inside her. The woman in the lab coat advances on the girl groveling on the floor, her heels clicking with each step she takes.
あなたはまだ何もしていない。ただ生きてきただけ。強くなる努力も工夫も対価も愛も何一つ支払っていない。
Her fingers graze the girl's lips. The pale fingers lift Noelle's mud-stained face.
でもまだ間に合うわ。ねえ、かわいいお嬢さん。強くなれるのなら本当に何をしてもいいのかしら？
Her reply is barely a whisper, but it contains an undeniable resolve. Though she dreads what the woman's temptation might entail, she agrees. She agrees and seals her fate.
でも、どうやって？そんなの簡単よ。あたしがあなたを本物の吸血鬼にしてあげる。待って、何言ってるの？吸血鬼にするって。それより本物って。そう。ほ、ん、も、の。ノエルちゃんたら血を吸われたから使徒化してると思ってるけど、それただの勘違いだから。あなたには使徒になる才能すらない。本当の凡人であることをまだ受け入れてなかったのね。
でも安心して。私の方法ならどんな人間も、それこそ虫けらだって吸血鬼にしてあげられるわ。
待って待って私、汚染されてないの。だって喉が渇いて、こんなに苦しいのに。
ああ、それ、ただの思い込み。あとちょっと風邪気味なだけなんじゃない？
So she's fine. So she's completely fine. Then yeah, just that she doesn't need this. No one scrabbles at the ground, trying to escape. Something slowly weighs her down from behind. For long. Her entire body has been bound hand and foot by white thread. The creature that crawled onto her back runs its glistening tongue across no one's lips. It's like a repulsive spider, reveling in the torment of its captured prey.
さあ行ってみましょうか。かわいい虫けらさん。
She clearly doesn't want this.
いやー、臨床実験は私も初めてだからドキドキして思わず食べちゃいそう。
やめ、お願い、やめて。やだ。吸血鬼になるのだけは死んでも嫌。
Her excruciating rebirth is over in a matter of minutes. While the girl's body has undergone a total metamorphosis, her mind remains untouched. Human senses, intellect, and morals are still in the process of being upgraded to the new vampiric form. The sounds coming out of her mouth are a confused mixture of pain and joy. Once upon a time, the girl swore that a vampire was the one thing she would never become. Even now, she clings to that oath. After all, taking revenge on vampires had been her raison d'etre. But that too will probably vanish in just a few more minutes. The obsession she had clung to as a human amounted to nothing. Now, a far greater ecstasy courses through her body.
ほら、なってしまえば楽でしょ。そういう姿になったのは予想外だけど、そっか。ノエルちゃんはその頃が一番ノリノリだったってこと？
そうよ。文句ある？これが私。この姿が私。こうなりたかったのが私。すごく上出来。気に入ったわ、この姿。ありがとうって言ってあげる。
お礼は結構事前事業だもの。でもそれだけじゃあの大公社には勝てないわよ。むしろカモになった感じ。
I've got nothing. I got nothing to say. I'm gonna be honest.
そんなの言われなくても分かっているわ。今の私なら黒剣一本で始末される。どうすればいいの？
もちろん追加の注射をしなくちゃね。
それはさっきの注射と違うの？
That's the one we got from Arak-sensei, though. She gave it to Shiki. Her reasons are flawed.
同じものよ。これ一本一本がイデアのレプリカ。一本ごとに使徒の海底を上げる。私特製の麻薬ってわけ。
Yeah, if this transformation took her to her most enthusiastic point, which is her as a child, of course she'd instantly be like, oh yeah, this is the best. I wanted this. Now I feel like me. This and that. So like, of course the reasons are flawed. Because she's thinking like a child. That's all. She's just thinking like a dumb child.
ただし、一本ごとに死の痛みが魂に降りかかっちゃう。痛覚のない人にとって原理の書き換えは死の痛みだもの。命の保証はできないってのが泣きどころかしらね。
There are still 6 syringes left in her hand. The girl understands better than anyone else that her current self corresponds to rank 2. That the pulse I reach rank 4 become able to crush most executors. To be in the church. I thought you meant, like, in general. Must be better than Ciel is flawed. They keep going and make it to rank 5. The curse is so strong that they can win even against multiple executors acting in concert. In which case, 2 or 3 more shots will be enough to set her free, both in body and spirit. I mean, for a man, seriously? Sound like something and you died? It did. We're not of age yet. If she took all of them, she could become a rank 8. One step away from the ancestors. The pinnacles of the dead apostles. Not even the true ancestors can lay a finger on. But with each injection, she would die once. Now that she's a dead apostle, it's clear to the girl that her soul cannot withstand that kind of dosage.
一本で1回転。
ええ、それは保証してあげる。さあ、あなたは何本まで試すのかしら。
Her sticky smile taunts the newborn dead apostle. Without a moment's hesitation, the girl snatches all of the syringes from her hand. Her face is distorted by fear. Takes the first needle and jams it into her own heart. The pseudo-principle floods into her veins. Excruciating agony is incomparable to her earlier transformation. She feels the intense discomfort of being rejected by all of creation. The 2 forces collide inside her body. The syringes are nothing more than instruments of torture. A hellish trial, in which she undergoes transformation after transformation, never satisfied with the results. Second by second, she plunges from abhorrent death to sickening rebirth and back again. Her crimson body convulses in endless pain, unable to so much as scream for help. If she were to look up, she would see no moon, no stars. She's trapped within this hell on earth, fenced in by 8 legs. Her screams continue to echo in the dark, never reaching anyone's ears until her heart finally becomes that of a real vampire. W Super Saiyan, okay. Yeah, that's a good point to yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. Is this gonna be like this every stream, huh? Every stream it's gonna be like this. That's so cool, man. Oh joy. Every stream I'm gonna feel like this. Oh, that's fucking great, man. Just what I wanted. $5 for a cravings box from Taco Bell. Fine. I suppose I should talk about my thoughts and all that. Another good section, as always. Like, genuinely, just a good section, right? Do I have to feel like such garbage every time? From here on out? Are you fucking kidding me? Obviously, the one thing I didn't want to happen, it has to happen because it's part of the story, is Noelle being just fucked by everything because she's weak. And all I can say is just, well, what I've been saying is just, it's unfair. It's not fair. It's not fair. That's great, yeah, because we still have still ways to go. I think it'll be at this pace. This is a question I haven't asked in a while. At this pace, how close do you think I am to beating this route? She really should. Obviously, we would have not seen her ever again, which makes me sad, but she would have at least been fucking alive. At least she would have been alive, man. But that's what just wanting to be better and wanting revenge does to someone. It makes you stupid. It makes you do dumb things. But yeah, if we keep going at this pace, how many more streams we have left of this? 5, 6 more? I'd say 6 more, maybe? Or 7? I'm not quite sure. I'm just guessing, because there's still the true ending, right? Whatever that, the third ending, whatever that is. And obviously we do all the bad ends after 4 to 5. Oh, okay. That's not the numbers I wanted to hear. Alright. Okay. Well, that's all for this stream. It's the end of that. Before I go, not obviously on this Wednesday, but I'm going to ball. Alright. I was, again, not starting on this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, this will be at least a test, right? And we'll see what happens. There is potentially a new game that will be on the channel, a new playthrough. Again, this depends, right, on how it goes. This is a bit of a wacky one, a bit outlandish. That, well, what you think about is up to you. So if you just give me a second. It is. It's not. It's a very. Well, I mean, the talent speak for itself, but you know, you won't. I'll be shocked if you know about it. It'll be this. I'll be shocked if you actually know about the title, but I've been wanting to, because it's last time I have played a little bit. It's like so little. It was like a year or two ago. I remember fucking nothing, and I think this is a good chance for me to actually maybe finish it. I say finish, but like actually play it properly. So we'll try, and then depending on how that goes, we'll drop it if it doesn't work. Simple as that. Alright? Alright. Without further ado, have a good day, evening, or night, wherever you are, in the whole wide world, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the start of the end. Which is something I hoped I never have to say, but the start of the end of Tsukihime. I'll do my best to get some sleep. So to all of you. Way to start the new year, huh? Alright. Bye.